Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to the Soul Tribe, guys. If you're a returning subscriber, like I said, welcome back. I love you guys. I'm sending you so much love, Grand Rising, and let's get into it. So grab your tea, grab your treat, grab your drink, do whatever you need to do to get comfortable, because me, Tasha, is going to spill the tea straight. No chaser, no sugar-coating bullshit. It's like 6 in the morning, so cheers. 6:44 to be exact. So let's dive in. Ancestor spirit guides of the highest white light, I call you in to ask for a clear, precise channel message for the beautiful collective that are watching me right now. Remember, timeless general collective, okay? If the shoe don't fit, don't wear it, Cinderella. I love you guys. This is for entertainment purposes. This is YouTube. So let's get it. Let's go. You have telepathic, I can't always say that word, telepathy, okay? So you have this telepathic communication, maybe with somebody, maybe just in general. Maybe you could just hear conversations, and you're able to transmit, to articulate. Somebody wants to communicate with you. They're trying to communicate with you in the 3D. I want 3 cards. It's a twin flame. We'll see. There's a soulmate coming in, okay? This is an internal connection. Somebody may want to talk to you. They're trying to telepathically communicate through to you. And it's bright heart light. Somebody wants to open the connection with you. Have open communication with you. Bottom of the deck is sacred purpose. There's a purpose to everything that happens in life. All the lessons. It says eternal flame and ancestral legacy. So there is a legacy that wants to be created, wants to be born. Okay, so there is an open connection or open communication with a twin flame energy. Now, this could be a soul ascension. This could be you by yourself. But I'm really feeling like there's another person coming in who's been trying to telepathically communicate with you. So let's see what the Rebel deck, what's going on here. Ancestors, what are we tapping into? Okay, I want 3 of them. So 1, 2, and let's take the other one. Bottom of the deck. It's going against the grain. And what do you feel? So somebody is asking themselves what they feel. And they also want to know what you feel. So you need to ask yourself what you feel, guys. Because an orange and an apple are 2 different things. But they are both needed and valuable. Okay? And not there. So you're going against the grain. Somebody wants to be honest with you. They see that you are bare to the world, meaning like you're honest, you're authentic in your skin. You love your skin. You love who you are. And it's beyond normal. You go beyond normal, guys. And it's really helping a lot of people stand in that 4th house. Okay? Structure, discipline, goal-oriented kind of energy. And kind of go against the current instead of with the current. You are doing something different, okay? And it's like you're still going with the flow, but it's a different flow because you are raised at a different vibration. So to others, it looks like it's kind of like you're going the opposite way, but you got some kind of enlightenment that no, you're going the right way. It's just everybody else is going that way. So to them, it looks like you're doing something different, but you're not. You're tapping into this legacy of light. And you're focused on the light. And the light is not the way everybody else is going. The light is a different way. So you're just going with the flow of what you know. And yes, it does look like a different path to other people. It looks like you're being like a rebel. And you are. You're going against the grain. You are being a rebel. But it's because you're asking yourself what you feel. Does this feel right? Is this the right thing to do? You're asking yourself, not the external. You're not looking for the validation of others. You're finding it within yourself. You're becoming this sunflower, this light, this sun within yourself. And you have a legacy, the 7. This is a divine number, okay? And with that twin flame, something divine is about to pop up on you. But it's only because you chose to do something for yourself and allowing things to come in. You know your worth. You have this sacred purpose. And you have this ability to telepathically communicate with people. so you understand all walks of life. Ancestors, let's get 3 cards for my beautiful earth angels, starseed, elect ones, chosen ones, divine feminine, divine masculine. What's going on for this reading? I want 3. We have portal, we have wait, and 1 more. We have the courageous pony. Bottom of the deck is jump in. Armageddon energy. Now, didn't I talk about Armageddon yesterday in that really long reading? I'm not. It's 5 minutes in. I'm not spending an hour with you. But I like to put this on because it gives me a time frame of how much of like what I need to do in that hour, because I have a lot of things to do today. So jump in. It's time to jump in, okay? You're going against the grain, and you're saying yes to change and adventure, okay? So whatever that looks like to you, you're doing something different. You're being the courageous pony. Somebody wants to be courageous and jump right into whatever's got going on here. You are multifaceted. You have this unique nature. You are a man or a woman of many traits, okay? So it's time to let yourself be seen with that courageous pony. See my spiritual burps? But you have to wait, okay? You had to wait. It wasn't your time before. It wasn't the time. Maybe it was the right person, wrong time. Maybe it was the right opportunity, wrong time. Whatever it was, you still needed some learning, some growing, some healing to do. And that's completely okay. Because you left the situation and Sungwai Dizu God Creator built a whole room, a whole universe just for you. So to the external, it looks like you're going against the grain and you're doing something different. But you're doing what you were meant to do, what your destiny is. You're following your ancestral legacy. You answered the call. Congratulations. It says it's not yet time. Things are being woven. You see, you went into that dark pits of your own despair and you brought yourself out of that hell. And you waited patiently for what was yours. That portal. Now you are a fucking portal. And somebody wants to jump into you. You know, give you everything that they have internally. This isn't an external energy. This isn't like a 3D superficial energy. They want to give you a house and a car and all this shit. No, this is something that they want to, like somebody who wants to see your soul, wants to nurture your soul, okay? Doors are opening. You decide. It's a wild card, okay? The decision is yours. The decision is always yours. But somebody is definitely about to jump right in. So let's see from the manifestation moonology and see what's going on here. Okay, so I wanted 3. Bottom of the deck is nothing. Ooh, something's about to tip over, and that is not going to be fun to clean up, guys. So be careful. Okay, because it says, don't let the past hold you back. Think it through and go for it. Now, you have Gemini and Aries here. So you have the twin. That's a Gemini, guys. And the Aries. This is the ram, right? This is like the Emperor. But it's also the Fool. That's why I said be careful, okay? Because somebody could just jump right in and not think logically. That's why it's saying think it through. Think it through when it comes to this twin flame energy. Because somebody could be a little bit two-faced, okay? And they need to be honest with themselves before they're ever honest with you. And they can't let the past hold them back. Somebody's stuck in the south node, okay? And in order to get out of the south node, they have to go for it. Whatever that is. Whatever that it is, okay? Even you have to go for it. You have to, you know, strap on that, like, that courage and go for it. Be the courageous pony. So let's see what's going on here with the tarot deck, guys. Somebody wants you to be very open to them. They know that you are going to think things through. And if they are still stuck in the past, that you are not going to allow them to come in. You are a portal. You are multifaceted. Anything you touch turns to gold. Probably why you don't touch very many things or you don't socialize with very many people. You could be like myself, you know, a popular loner. 3 of Pentacles, but that doesn't mean that you're not doing the work. And it doesn't mean that people don't want to work with you. You are a good team player, but the thing is that people are very insecure with themselves, so they don't actually want you to be part of a team because they feel less than next to you. That's the way it goes, guys. Somebody may have gotten in between a situation because of that insecurities. Knight of Swords. Let's get an 8-card spread, guys. So we got the Knight of Swords. We got the Page of Pentacles. We got the Sun. We got the Nine of Cups, guys. Underneath the Knight of Swords is the Eight of Wands. Underneath the Page of Pentacles is the fucking Empress. Underneath the Sun is the Nine of Pentacles. And then underneath the Nine of Cups is the Magician. Somebody is definitely trying to manifest you in, guys. They see you as wish fulfillment. Somebody was very smug when it came to you. They thought they had all the time in the world. Now they're watching you build a legacy of light, going beyond normal and going against the grain. You are focused in on what you need to do, and you have all the tools in your toolbox to get you what you want. You have God, source, creator, and you have love. You have happiness, and you're doing it single, self-sufficient and independent. And it's only because you got it out the mud with that Page of Pentacles. You are the Empress or Emperor. Take it as it resonates. But what it means as this Empress energy is like you can nurture. Whether you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. You're a nurturer. You're a caregiver. You know, you nurture things. You water things. And now it's time for you to be the garden. And that's exactly what's going on. You are manifesting a beautiful life for yourself. But you're not doing this only for yourself. You're doing it for a greater good of all. Hence why you're able to succeed in whatever you're choosing to do. Because you are the messenger. Somebody wants to get a message to you, and they want to get a message to you fast, so that they can plant something with you. They don't want to just use you or drag you down. They actually want to be valuable to your life. They want to add to your life. Because as the Empress, they do feel very insecure, but they know that they deserve you. Somebody knows they deserve you, so they're going to put in the work necessary in order to get you, because you are happy with this sun. And everywhere you go, you have this light. You are the light. You are somebody's sunshine. You are a lot of people's sunshine. But you had to become that sunshine for yourself, and you had to do it by yourself. And you had to learn how to take care of yourself for yourself. And there was a lot of people smug, because they knew, they seen you as wish fulfillment, but they wanted you to dumb down in some kind of way. But you wouldn't do that. Now, there could have been a lot of people trying to use magic and manipulation to stick on you, so you would feel less than, and you wouldn't tap into this light, and you wouldn't go against the grain and do something different than the crowd was doing. But that didn't work. And the only reason why it didn't work was because of how powerful, truly, truly powerful you are. You can hear those conversations too. People underestimated you. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Swords. I told you, you can hear those fucking conversations too. I don't make it up, guys. Somebody lied to you, but you heard it. You knew you paid attention to everything. The body language, the eye fluctuations, the nervousness, the speech impediment. You know, you paid attention to everything, and you knew somebody was lying. Eight of Cups. So you walked away, and you had no choice but to walk away. And you walked away and build something for yourself, a legacy of light, and you're gaining momentum. Everything is coming in. There's a lot of people having a lot of conversations about you right now. Let's dig in a little bit more, guys. Yeah, it's the Four of Pentacles. There's a lot of people holding on to you, but they're nervous because they know that whatever you got going on, you're holding on to it. You're not saying very much because not very many people are supportive, but there is a big collective that is. So if you're part of the 144K, understand that you do have a big bullseye on your back, and a lot of people don't want you to be happy, but it doesn't matter. You are still going to continuously be happy. 1331 on my clock, okay? So Four of Swords, just about healing. Somebody wants to come in and tell you the truth. They're going to be very rash about it. They may want to, you know, shake shit up a little bit, but it's only because they want to heal. So somebody doesn't know how to actually break the ice, so they're going to come in kind of rude and arrogant and, you know, slick at the tongue. But you're going to read it, and you're going to understand that this person is very nervous because they have done some healing. They're very heartbroken is what it comes down to, and they're sitting on that pain, and they're praying for you. They want you to listen to them out. They're hoping that you're going to listen to them out. They're hoping that you're getting the downloads. Ten of Pentacles, because there is a legacy here, guys. There is a legacy here. Somebody sees you as everything. Marriage material, wifey, husband. You know, you have something that you're building. But like I said, it's not just for you, is it? No. And that's why somebody's in their head, because nobody helped you get what you have. You got it right out the mud all by yourself. And people actually laughed at you and said that you weren't going to be able to accomplish this. But as the Empress, you accomplish everything. It just takes some time. Especially if, you know, you don't have any help. I don't see no fucking Emperor here. I see an Aries over there that wants to go for it, but is letting the past hold them back. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you're all by yourself. And there's somebody in their head. Because like I said, they weren't with you in the gym when you were training. And now they want to be on the sidelines cheering for you. It's weird. It's weird. And they won't even talk to you. King of Pentacles. Now you have somebody who wants to take care of you. Okay, this is what I like to call the sugar daddy. Yeah, it's fucking weird, but cheers. But somebody is not your match. They're not your match. And somebody knows that you are completely okay with being by yourself. The Sun, because you're never by yourself. And you're waiting for a Four of Wands. And it is being enlightened that there is somebody, a King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who may want to take care of you, but they're not your person. So there's two people. There's one that you may have never met, or it could be an older person, like a person from your past. Take it as it resonates. That isn't saying very much. Then there's another person that's coming in or is already in your energy that is trying to portray them as a caregiver, like a provider. But the thing is that you want something of the heart. You want something like of conversations and homely. You want to look like good with the person. Do you see what I mean? And this is why you're waiting for something beautiful, something that's just yours, and you have no, you have no shame. You're waiting for that. You're not waiting for a King of Pentacles, somebody who can take care of you, because you can take care of yourself. You're an Empress. You're waiting for an Emperor. Somebody who can protect you, and somebody who doesn't have anybody either, because the Empress and the Emperor don't have anybody at the top to feed them. That's why they have each other. You see what I mean? Four of Wands. It's the Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. So somebody is in a mental entrapment, purgatory, prison of the mind, because you are gladly and happily single. It's Gucci over here. It is what it is, guys. Somebody sees you as wish fulfillment. They wish they had your life. They wish they would have treated you better. Or if this is a new person, they want to treat you better. But you're blinded. You're not seeing any of this stuff because you're just like, you really worked for what you have right now. So you're just staying by yourself because you don't want to get stuck back into a mental entrapment, because your love is big. Like, you have a big heart. So when you love strong, you love hard, and it's easy for you to get your heart broken. So you're diligent. You think things through. You don't just jump in. You don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, and you definitely don't want your feelings to be hurt. So you're not going to string people along. And that's what somebody realizes, that you're not going to string somebody along. You're not going to hurt somebody intentionally. See? Three of Cups. And that's why you're celebrating. And that's why ancestors, spirit guides, your soul tribe are celebrating you. Because you jumped into something. You went on a new adventure. You were a courageous pony. You knew you're multifaceted. You just had to wait for your turn. Things were being woven in the background. Once you figured shit out as you were descending, you went through a portal because you focused on the light, the legacy of light. And you're going beyond normal, going against the grain, asking yourself, what do you feel? And you feel you need more celebration in your life. So what are you doing? You're bringing more celebration into your life. And somebody wants to be celebratory with you. Not going to lie, they've been trying to manifest you for a very long time, but they can't manifest an actual person. What they can do is manifest opportunities to maybe be in the same situation as that person that you want to meet. But you have to be at the same vibration, or you are not going to end up meeting. This is the facts, because ancestors, spirit guides, the creator will continuously keep blocking people who have ill intentions towards you. Seven of Swords. And you will read it. Moon. Now, there's a lot in the dark, guys. There was a lot of people trying to stop you, and you were just like, I'm gonna breathe. I'm gonna do for me. Let them do for them, and I'm gonna do for me. You knew you weren't gonna get all the answers that you seeked. You knew there was a lot of people hiding shit and lying from you, and lying on you, and lying, keeping things from you. But you let it be, and you let it go. And you walked away. Like, congratulations, guys. It really, it took a lot, especially to walk away from a twin flame, or You know, somebody who you thought was your twin flame, I think it could have been a false twin flame. Or it may be in your eyes. But the Four of Wands is there. God, Creator, Source with the Sun and the Four of Wands is enlightening some happy foundation. But like I said, somebody may feel like they're not good enough for you because they're a King of Pentacles. They could have all the money in the world, a great job, and all this stuff. But they're not an emperor. And you're waiting for an emperor. See? You have no... You're not hung up on, like, being with somebody. It's not important. You're Gucci. Seven of Swords. Dating pool is full of pee. See? The Fool. You took a leap of faith. Somebody was clowning around in your energy. They tried to play you. They played themselves. It is what it is, guys. And you're a legacy of light. Now if somebody's looking like shit, there was a sacred purpose. Somebody missed the ship. It is what it is. It's because their friends were trying to poke holes in the ship because they couldn't be captain. They thought that they were their friends. You thought these people were your friends. They weren't. They were very, very envious of the relationship, partnership, your money, your looks. Like, you look like $1 million, sweetheart, bro. Seriously. And there came a time where you just had enough. And you didn't want to take this leap of faith, but you had no choice. You were pushed off the ledge. Like you were pushed overboard. You had a last straw and you walked away. But you walked right into this beautiful portal where doors are opening. You just had to wait in that void, be replanted, and have courage to be able to persevere through all endeavors, knowing your truth. That's all that matters, is your truth. Whether it's good, it's bad, it's ugly. The truth is always ugly. But you own it. See? Page of Swords. You own it, and you know that you can always learn something new. You are an apprentice. Now, a lot of people are watching you and learning you. They know that you have got it out the mud, but you're not in the mud anymore. So how'd you do it if nobody helped you? Three of Pentacles. Source. Right? Nobody working with this person, is there? No. Somebody really underestimated you. You are multi-talented. You can do whatever you choose to do, and a lot of people want to work with you, but it's because of your patience. You will patiently wait for yours. You're not all hung up on what everybody else has, because you have the strength to persevere your own inner demons. And there is always a lesson in everything. There is always a reason for everything. And you learn that reason. And you forgive and you go with love. It is what it is. And whatever is yours will always be yours. It will always be yours. It will always be there. That's why you ain't stressing. That's why you ain't hurting and crying and woe is me. Because you know what's yours is yours. You ain't stressing. Yes, you're not going to get all the answers. Yes, there's a lot of people in a mental entrapment because you got the courage to learn something new. Yes, a lot of people are wondering who the fuck's taking care of you, but clearly nobody's taking care of you yet. Yet. Because you deserve to be taken care of. You're the garden now. You've been guarding, you've been watering everybody's garden. Now it's time for you to be the garden. The Empress. Okay? And it's just going to take you some time. So be patient. Don't just jump on any Tom, Dick, and Harry, Sam, Sally, and Sue shows you any affection. Okay? Don't do that. Wait for yours. The one that makes you feel like, you know, safe. Yep. Look. See? You're the princess. You never needed a knight to save you. You just needed to be patient and wait for yours, because Source always has your back. Source always has your back, guys. Always has your back. Be your own knight. Somebody is watching you be your own knight, and somebody wants to come in. They know that you feel. They know that you have this sword of truth, that you will use it to slay these dragons. See? You keep yourself safe. That's why people are in a mental entrapment, because they didn't help you. They didn't help you at all. If anything, they just try to keep you stuck. And look what you did. You slay all day. You became your own knight. You slayed them all. All the people who said that you weren't going to become something, you weren't going to do something, you showed them differently. Congratulations, Four of Wands. Now you're just waiting for this happily ever after, right? And it will come, believe me. It may take a little bit of time and patience and a lot of work, but happily ever after is yours, because the sun is the sun. You chose to paint the sun back into your life. Whether you're in a relationship or a partnership or not, you're still happily successful and dancing to the beat of your own drum. And that is good. Be in the moment. Be content with who you are, and the right people will gravitate towards you. It says paint the sun back into your sky. That's what you did. Even if people left you, even if people laughed at you, you still painted the sun back into your sky every day. And that's why a lot of people want to work with you. That's why a lot of people support you. That's why a lot of people see you as wish fulfillment. But they also are smug. There's a lot of people, maybe 3 or more people in the background, who are celebrating somebody being greedy with you, breadcrumbing you. Now they wish they never fucking did that, right? Because you went on a new voyage. All the answers you seeked were within you, and you just had to ask yourself, what do you feel? How do you feel about the situation? Do you feel taken advantage of? It says, you already have all the answers. Somebody already had all the answers. They knew that there was a lot of people who just didn't want them happy. There's a lot of people who just don't want you happy. But there is a lot of people who do support you. So you got to take it for the grain of salt it is, right? We're all a little bit fools. We're all a little bit mad, especially when it comes to love. So be careful, guys. Bitch fire. You're going to have to stand up for yourself. That's what you did. You stood up for yourself against the lies. And you took a leap of faith. Even if people called you a clown, well, they ain't looking at you like you're a clown no more. Somebody else is feeling very foolish, though. Because they may be the ones who pushed you off the fucking ledge, thinking that you were going to fall on your face, and you landed on your feet. Why? Because you have life skills. You've been through it. But somebody underestimated you. They only looked at you like you were a pretty face, or, I don't know. But you're the 10 of Pentacles, and you're the legacy. That is your legacy, that you are the messenger. You are the healer. And that you get these telepathic communications because you are 1/4K twin flame energy. Ancestors, yeah, look. How's that for a happily ever after? It says it right there. You are the phoenix rising from the ashes. Why? Because you tapped into the Akashic records of your ancestors. You have this internal flame that cannot be shut out. Once you wake up, it is almost nearly impossible to go back to sleep. So keep speaking up, guys. You are waking up a lot of people, and that's your legacy. How's that for a happily ever after? Like I said, King of Pentacles, somebody just wants to just take care of you, but you see them as a shark. And you're like, no, I can take care of myself. I'm okay. So swim away from the situation. So you're choosing to swim away from situations and wait for yours. It is what it is. If people want to be nice to you, let them be nice to you. But you're making it clear what you will and what you won't do. Because you have choices. You have options. And you are not going to get stuck in some kind of trap. And you don't want somebody else to get stuck. So you're not going to, what is it called? Like string people along. You're not going to do that. Because you don't want to be strung along. So it's all about the truth, guys. So the tower. There is a major tower coming because somebody wanted you to be single forever, and not just single, but miserably single. They didn't want you to be happy. They wanted you to be so upset that everybody else had somebody and not you. But you do see the truth, and you do see that most people who are in a relationship they're not happy. A lot of people are in relationships of codependency, you know, for finances, for what it looks like on paper. Now, there is somebody who tried to put a spell on you to keep you trapped in a mental entrapment, to get you in this mind fuck because of this lack of love. Get you all tied up because of love. Now, you could have been, we do some fucked up shit over love, right? So, you could have been. But what did you do? You unplugged. You relaxed. And you cut the fucking cords. Even if you didn't get all the answers. Even if you didn't know what the fuck was really going on, your gut told you. Your gut told you to walk away. Your gut told you to move. And you did it for yourself. I just seen the sundress. Wow! Oh my god, okay, see this shit? Okay, you've seen this shit, right? I just seen the sundress, and what did I grab? The fucking sundress. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, guys. You're doing it for yourself this time around. So it doesn't matter if you see it right in your face. If you're asking yourself, how do you feel? And if it feels wrong, you're not fucking doing it, and you're firing back, and you're standing up for yourself. And people may feel like, oh, well, you're being a rebel and you're not doing as you're supposed to. And it's like, well, maybe you're not doing the right thing in the first fucking place. And it's putting a lot of people in their place. They're having to learn something new. These people can't lie or spy on you. They can watch you, but they can't spy on you or lie on you, and they know that you are the apprentice, so you are always going to learn something new. You will always get it out the mud. That's why you are multifaceted. And that's also why a lot of people don't teach you anything, but you are self-made, self-taught. But we need each other. You can't do this alone in this world, and somebody, God, creator, source, doesn't want you to be alone, because you are the lighthouse. You were always good enough. See that? I am always enough. You are always enough, so don't doubt your worth. Bottom of the deck, mural. It says, be your own first priority. So you're showing others to be their own first priority. So then this way you're not really caring or listening about what the external world has to say, because the external world is always going to have something to say. But do you care? No. Of course you have empathy and you care about, you know, your family, but you don't care about their opinions, because their opinions are only perspective. It's their limitations, not yours. Okay, so we have to really learn to be our own knight, to save ourselves, to slay the demon that's within ourselves, so we can love and look at things in a lighter perspective, not with rose-colored glasses, and not, you know, over positive nonsense. We just make sense of the nonsense. That's it. We put people in their place, especially when they're all smug-faced towards us, because we're all innocent and shit. You're the Queen of Cups, guys. So you have this empathy and this intuition and this love and this compassion and this grace, but you have a fierce side to you, and you will cut people where they are. You will tell them what is up, because you are not a child. You are not going to be quiet and be in a child's place. You're a fucking grown adult. People need to get this through their head. You're a grown adult. How's that for a happily ever after? See? Somebody shouldn't have drank the poison when it came to you. Not at all. You forewarned somebody not to do things that were bad for you. But they continuously kept trying to get into your Akashic records. Kept trying to get into your legacy. Try to be you. Take it as it resonates. But look, now they're stuck in that poison that they tried to feed to you. That's karma, guys. Karma is a patient gangster willing to sit there with you and serve you the tea that you have tried to serve to everybody else. Slay all day, right? You slayed that dragon, and somebody's in their mental entrapment because you know the way. Somebody wants to get a message through to you. It's a fucking toad. Okay? Somebody wanted to be, it's like that, giving me that, the frog princess, you know? The guy wanted all the fucking money and wanted the princess and everything. He just wanted the money part, right? Because his parents cut him off or whatever, and he didn't know how to fucking work for his shit. So he wanted to take. And what did he do? He just jumped in the first thing, not thinking logically, and kissed just a regular person who was dressed up in a princess outfit. But really, that was his person. It's just he had to find his true self, because who he was in the 3D. And after dealing with the shadow people and Papa Legba, he found himself, because he was faced with the reality of the truth of what was being seen. The veil was lifted. So he was no longer, you know, this childish energy of me, want, you know, like, he had to do it for himself, because he seen the world was not all peaches and cream, rainbows and butterflies. You really had to do the work. And he's seen that this girl, the one that he kissed, the one that turned into a frog with him, was really hustling to make a life for herself, because she wanted to do something for herself. So it inspired him. You may be inspiring somebody, because you know the right way. It says learning to create what you desire. You created what you wanted to desire. And somebody wants to send you a message. It's falling. As you were falling, as you got pushed off that ledge, somebody kicked you off the fucking ledge. You waited. You know it wasn't your time, but you kept falling. You kept falling and falling and falling until you fell right into a fucking new portal. New destiny. Now somebody is falling into the unknown, and they have no choice but to change as well, because they're a fucking shark. And this shark is falling because you will not be with them. because you are an empress and they are a king of pentacles. It doesn't work that way, okay? So you're learning to paint the sun back into your sky and wait for what's yours. And people are falling in the background because they promise things that they can never keep. Okay, so you had to do things for yourself. It says promises that never come true, empty words, and not living in the now. A lot of people are not living in the now. They're living in the yesterday, you know. And that's why they did so much spells, to keep you trapped, because they don't want you to live for the future. They want you to stay stuck in the trap of yesterday. But you got fucking choices. And you chose to unplug and relax and break the fucking chains. And that's got a lot of people in their head. They're feeling how you felt before you took off on this voyage. All must have prizes, guys. Somebody didn't want me to say this, but there was 3 or more people who were celebrating your demise and being smug and celebrating you not having much, like actually, you know, breadcrumbing you. Now, all must have prizes trying to please everybody. You ain't trying to please anybody, but these people been trying to please a lot of people in the background now. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. I told you, somebody tried to play you, they played themselves. Because you made yourself a first priority, and you're doing it for yourself. You made the choice. Somebody's feeling blocked and restrained because of your choices. Because they tried to do some dirty shit in the background and didn't even fucking protect you or tell you. And you had to grow up. And you did it for yourself. People didn't want you to grow up. They wanted you to fucking stay in a child's place. But you're a fucking grown adult. Come on, guys. Seriously? You had to fire back. You had to stand up for yourself. You're not a child. You're more stronger than most of these people. Emotionally, mentally, physically, financially. That's why you've been fighting them your whole life. Because we're all mad. But you are a different kind of creature. I'm telling you. You have this legacy of light. And because you had, you have a future, you have a destiny, you have a purpose, people are trying to stop it. But they can't. Everyone's a little different here, guys. And you have the protection from source. And people are mad that you are part of the 144K. And they are not. But you didn't ask for this position. Follow the white rabbit. Curiosity meets opportunity. You knew you were good enough. You knew where you were the lighthouse. So you went in very dark situations because you were the motherfucking light. And what happened? You met opportunities in those places. The places that made you uncomfortable. You got a lot of opportunities off of this. You have life skills. And doors will be opening for you very soon, guys. And somebody wants to communicate with you. Have open communication with you. Don't have any expectations, okay? It says don't seek anyone's approval. Don't. It doesn't matter what anybody fucking thinks. All that matters is, are you happy? That's all that matters. Are you happy? Be happy, okay? Bottom of the deck. Somebody's trying to keep their temper because you became stronger and wiser. And you're going viral. Your name is hitting a lot of people's ears and going into rooms that you know nothing about. High-level conversations are about to come in, guys. And it's because of your ability to communicate. You have a lot of good social skills, and a lot of people tried to hide you. But it's good that they hid you, because now you're able to come out better than ever, okay? Shining better than ever. And there's a spiritual narcissist who you had to protect yourself from, who was not making any sense in the background. They thought that they were superior to you. So they tried to manipulate a lot of people to say that you were dark. They're the ones who are pissed off in the background, need to keep their fucking temper, because if they're jealous of you now, mad at you now, wait. See? Snack. These people, a lot of people look at you like a motherfucking snack. How's that for a happily ever after? See? People want to fucking drink the poison. Only because you're very attractive. You may be very alluring, you know? They say a lot of shit about you, but that's not the truth. That's not the truth at all. Nobody can buy you. Not at all. Because you know the right way. And it's taken you a long time to know this way. And there's a lot of people turned the fuck up in the background. They said that you were a party animal, sex, drugs, alcohol, indulging in surface pleasures. Been there, done that. You slayed that shit within yourself. You ain't there no more. That's why a lot of people are falling, because they're still in that same situation. You may have eliminated yourself from the equation, but they're still in the same situation. And that's why a lot of people want to backtrack. They want to They want to regress on what they said, come back on what they said. They want to bend over backwards in order to, you know, give you what you want. It's the shark. You're swimming away from the situation, and somebody wants to, like, go back on everything they said. Because they promised you things that they can just never keep, or they never kept any fucking promises. See, Claude 9, and these people are watching you have complete emotional fulfillment all by yourself because you are the sun. You don't need another person to be happy or successful, and that's what's gravitating a lot of people towards you, because it's liftoff, guys. You cut the chains, and now you have fast action and progression towards you. The wait is over. You have made the choice. Now people feel blocked and restrained because of their choices as well. We all got free will, guys. But we don't have free will of the consequences of our actions. We all must have prizes, right? See, this imposter tried to be you. It is what it is. They grouped up with a whole bunch of people because they were trying to people please. They wanted to be you. They wanted to leave you out high and dry. And, well, you just listened to yourself. You went on a new voyage. You knew you had all the answers that you seeked. And now this imposter is mad because they could never be you. Never be you. They try to steal your identity, though, but they can never be you. They're mad that you got a new boo, or you got a new boo coming in, or the fact that you grew up. You're very exclusive. You want an exclusive relationship with somebody who is of your caliber, the same energy of you. And that's what you've been waiting for, manifesting. Now, somebody is mad because they fucking put a lot in the dark, use manipulation to get your boo, and your boo grew the fuck up and is doing something for themselves and keeping something in the dark. We're all mad here, guys. Somebody thought that they were on their side. Oh, fuck, no, they are not. They used and abused that person. Oh, my God. What the fuck is going on here? Yeah, heart fog. Somebody didn't realize they had mixed emotions. They weren't even in it for the long haul. And you've seen somebody wasn't in it with you for the long haul. Guys, you have a lot of energies coming in and a lot of energies going out. Don't doubt your worth, okay? You know exactly what you deserve, and you know you deserve an official status, somebody who's going to love you openly and only you. And there was a squad in the background that are mad that you took this opportunity to take a new leap of faith and that you know your worth. You walked away from this so-called soul tribe of your past. Friends, family, acquaintances, lovers, whatever that is, and you learned a new way. And these people are mad. They always thought that they were superior to you until they look up and they said no. Actually, they never thought that they were superior. It's just the fact that you are more delicious than them in every which way or form. So they never wanted you to be around. Because the Cyrus. Because they felt like they weren't good enough when you were around. Somebody really thought that you were gaining attention and luring people in with temptation, but that was the other energy. That wasn't you, guys. That's that trashy energy. You weren't trashy. You weren't doing this. And somebody tried to troll you and act like you were the fucking trash and threw you away. Now is in a lot of fucking regret. Could be your twin flame because they threw away the treasure for trash. Yup. Now they're all up in their motherfucking feelings. I don't make it up, guys. I'm only the reader. I may not want to hear it either, but listen, you're not seeking anybody's approval. Somebody's in deep love. There is a soul connection and somebody feels at home with you. But there is a petty-ass fucking energy in the background who's trying to keep somebody stuck with dirty money. And there's evidence that somebody's on a motherfucking roller coaster ride because somebody wants to cuff up with you. But they feel they don't have enough because they've been dealing and dibble-dabbling with somebody who is like this. Like I said, right? That frog princess. Yeah, now somebody's trying to send you an SOS call because they need your help because there's a detective on their ass. Somebody is getting caught up for these PPP loans, money laundering, who knows, guys. But they was all make-believe. Somebody lied on you just so they can get somebody to work for them and give them everything that was yours. And they didn't even realize that your boo adores you. And it's always yours. You got a new love. Somebody is learning you and wants to flirt with you. Let's see at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. You got this Cyrus energy, guys, and it's not even on purpose. You don't even fuck anybody, but you still got that. And it's only because you slay all day. It's because you're beautiful. You're beautiful. So people think that you are everything that you're not. Maybe you were these things before, but shit, we learn, we grow, we heal, we evolve, and you're dominating the competition because you ain't even competing, guys. You're successful, on point, and killing it, and somebody wants to throw fucking shade. They've been throwing shade because you are killing it. And it's because they're in their feelings and you're not. You're not in your feelings about something. Let's end this reading, okay, guys? Because I got a lot of things to do this morning. So, I love you. I hope this reading has been helpful. Let's get a St. Francis Oracle deck to bring this together. Somebody needs to think things through before they just jump in. Because then they look around and it's not exactly the opportunity that they wanted for. This is why we have to take our time and be patient. Somebody's so upset about your discipline. You know, you have a really big discipline, and it's about the 4th house. You want something, you're going to get it. 4th house, you want stability, structure, foundation. You have to build it for yourself, okay? 4, regret and mistakes, past mistakes. You may feel after a long journey that you had to make sacrifices in order to change things. Although your journey has been long and times difficult, life often works for the best, even though we may be questioning motives of others, and if it has been in vain. There's a sense you may be feeling unfocused, lost, unloved, and uncertain of which path you may take now. But the stability you once were familiar with is now changed, and although you may feel fearful of the change ahead, moving forward is only a good thing. This is a time of no regret, and looking back serves no purpose. Use the negative aspects of the past experiences as your greatest lesson, and gain strength from this. It is said, life never throws us more than we can handle. This is your time to show the world what you're really made of. You see what I mean? You got this. You've done this time and time again, and now you're just waking up and remembering who you truly are and what was what was erased from your memory of who you really are, that everything is within you. So, I got 2, but I only want 1, so I'm just gonna, okay, right there. There's the 1. We have the Dandelion and the St. John's Wort, okay? So, we'll get the 2 of them. So, the Dandelion, okay? So, you are like the sunflower, you know? But people looked at you like a fucking dandelion, like you were just a weed. And they didn't even realize that the dandelion is so beneficial for so many different things. But they didn't look at you like you were beneficial. They just looked at you like you were a weed and you were taking up too much fucking space. And well, guess what? You're taking up a whole lot of motherfucking space now. So Dandelion engenders healthy self-esteem by grounding us in who we are. This common plant helps us to rejuvenate our energies as we can manifest to our full potential. Dandelion lightens our spirit by cleansing away worries and concerns that do not serve us. That's what you did. You cleansed your worries and fears that did not serve you. You got Pond Lily and Bleeding Heart. So we're going to do St. John's Worts because all these cards are coming out. Let's just read them. Okay, so St. John's Worts. St. John's Worts fills our energy field with light, creating a field of peace and harmony. It helps us to focus on positive and restores our faith in life. St. John's Wort is helpful remedy for trauma or shock. Now, you could have been through a lot of trauma, a lot of shock of the heart, put you in a mental entrapment, but you learned to see people for their wishy-washy, unclear feelings and cut it off. You had the strength to love yourself more. Pond Lily, okay? Pond Lily. Pond Lily is good for stilling both the mind and the emotions. Pond Lily is deeply restorative. It calms our fears and insecurities, bringing us to a state of inner peace. And Bleeding Heart. You had to come to a state of inner peace because your heart was bleeding. It says, Bleeding Heart. Bleeding Heart helps us transform romantic love into unconditional love. It also transforms deep sadness relating to a loss in relationship. Bleeding Heart helps us to realize that we are love. You are love. You don't need to be loved by somebody physically to know you are loved. Self-heal. And that's all we got. So, self-heal. You are a self-healer, guys. You are part of that 144K Soul Tribe Collective. Gang, guys. Spiritual savage. You do really slay all day. Says, self-heal restores our innocence and trust. It deeply relaxes energies, bringing us into the moment where we feel less pressure to perform. It helps us slow down so we can be more present in ourselves. Somebody feels so much pressure to perform. What the fuck are they performing for? And this is why you don't like them. Look, the sunflower right here. This is why you don't like them. Because you don't want them performing. They're not a fucking clown. They're not a monkey. They're not a circus animal. They're a fucking human. And people are clowning around, performing. And this is not cool. Not cool at all. You're yourself. And people are mad because you're yourself. You don't have to fucking be clowning around. Sunflower. Sunflower opens us up to our communication with spirit. By strengthening our will and our self-discipline, it supports our commitment to our spiritual path. Sunflower helps us radiate the power of who we are. You radiate the power of who we are, and you help others to see the power that they have within themselves. You're going against normal. You're doing something different. You're showing people your fucking ass, and you're showing people that it's okay to be different, that you're not supposed to fit in, because everybody's just turned the fuck up, and you're not willing to be turned the fuck up. Not in that kind of way. Attention. Okay? Affirmation for the day says, I am attentive to all that manifests within me. When negativity arises in me, I transform it into light, love, and hope. My love for others is unconditional. I forgive. My desire to improve is constant, and I am firm, brave, and hardworking. That's you guys. You're firm, brave, and hardworking. Heart of the deck. And now it's time to take action. You need somebody who is just like you, so you can build an empire together. And that's what you're waiting for. There's a lot of imposters. So read them to filth. And, walk away. Maybe you don't even have to say nothing. You probably don't even have to say nothing. Just be yourself, okay? It says, my divine action ignites love and harmony. I am aware of my thoughts and driven by positive forces. I listen to my heart. My desire to manifest light transforms tests into growth, challenges into opportunity, and fear into love. I love you guys. I hope this helped. I hope this gave you some clarity today. And I'll see you later. Bye.